Hiya. You guys still out there? I bumped the cable. I missed you guys. Anyway, we should be back in action now. Taking a look up, I have the correct scores, 250 to 284. Here's the match recap to this point right here. Paul, I need to do the solo. I'm sorry. Ow. It's my fault. As we move on over to the second bowlers, Katrina Campbell and Maria DiFrancesco. Hey there. I had a stream crash earlier, so the explanation was I kicked the cable simply, and that is that. But now we are back. Welcome back, everyone. I missed you all terribly. As we see Katrina Campbell and Maria DiFrancesco, Sharon Britton in particular, 110 through 8 right now. So actually, I'll bring back the full scoreboard here. We see Maria DiFrancesco load up 2, and we're now recalibrated. Scores are correct, as you see. So I'll leave the statistics on a little longer so that you can see what you folks have been missing out on. With my most profuse apologies. But welcome back, everyone. And now, Campbell takes the 10 box. So, welcome back to Day 2, Part 2. For those of you just joining into this abbreviated stream, welcome to match 14 of 19 here at the round robin. Obviously, we'll have the remaining 2 matches on this stream here on Candlepin Bowling Network, Facebook, and YouTube. Thank you very much for your understanding here. I'll mention the remaining averages we haven't gone over yet. Vanessa Huff, 105 average. Peggy Donnelly, a 91 average. Campbell in front of us hits a 9-pin drop. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for filing back in. Regret the stream issues from earlier. Little fragile thing, the little fragile cable. It just popped out of there, and that was that. But anyway, enough of myself. 9-pin drop for Katrina Campbell. 31 pins plus a hit opposite here. Huff Power Sports needs this one. And it's going to be out of the gutter, unfortunately. That's going to be a 9 box. DiFrancesco's try. Gets into the 3-pin. And does a lot of damage, but doesn't hit to the head pin. Nine box for DiFrancesco. Greg Gouillart here, Candlepin Bowling Network, alongside Paul Grant in a moment, although I asked him if I could do this solo for the time being while I recalibrate. Here on Candlepin Bowling Network. Huff and Donnelly now to the lanes in this 31-pin match. Pinning is favored Riverwalk by 11 pins to this point. They also have a 9 marks to 6, so pretty fine margins here. Great to see you guys all filing back in here. Apologies again for the interruption. Welcome back due to the technical issues. Three pin and 9-pin. I'll tell you what, I'll just put a message in chat so I don't have to keep repeating myself. And then we can focus back in. Donnelly into the 2-4-7. Third balls. 5, 6, and 10. And a 9 box, a great out for Donnelly. Gaining yet more pins for Riverwalk on the third ball. And 1 split for Vanessa Huff. Four horsemen broken up for Donnelly. Three and one split coming across here. 3 and 7. Still standing. 1-2-4 wood bumped. 2 more matches here on this stream. Donnelly, the chance to gain, gets 1 pin on the 3rd ball. Don't hit it too soon. Wood's going to tip forward, and she wins this frame 9-8. Yet again, Riverwalk Lanes gaining 34 pins. And the extra hit, which will now be filled by Melissa Ritchie. There she is. I didn't abuse the hamster enough, apparently, Nico. Uh-oh. Head pin hit, Hapworth, triangle number 6. Really appreciate the fine folks here at 1710 Sports Center helping out with a lot of hospitality. Giving some love to the streamers as well. Thank you very much. Melissa Ritchie with the split. Triangle around the 10 pin. Oh, Hapworth did not need that. Eagle across. That would have been pretty. Wouldn't have gotten bonus money from Candlepin Bowling Network, but hey. $10 for Hapworth. And a 3-6-10 for Ritchie. You're welcome now, Paul. Thanks. If you'd like.
I was trying to give you some space. Let's try to get scores.
Thank you. I'm all set now.
Hey, Greg, just information. Mistake I made earlier. Kai Hunt, we mentioned, is on Metro. It's Chris Merrill is the one on Exeter Lanes. Dave Roberts' team for Jonathan Madro.
Mark Weber's on Metro and Chris Merrill on Exeter Lanes.
Yes. Kai Hunt is on Daly's team, Central 3. So I got that mixed up. My bad. I got the information. I just got mixed up the names. Who is on who.
Pins are mixed up on what they're supposed to do for Ritchie. That's the 1, 3, and 8 taken out. A lot of main talent here. We're trying to keep it all straight, men and women. Hapworth again, the 10 pin defies her. Again, she puts a good bid on a 3-pinner and does not get anything back. Ritchie a fine second ball to work with on the 3rd. Hapworth, okay, I guess we might as well have glued that 10 down at this point. She'll take 10. That does gain, though, so frustration be darned. It is a mini victory for Huff Power Sports, whose results you see here, 9-6. Riverwalk gaining 339 to 304. As we welcome back everyone filing in here, 110 for Britain through 8. That's the standout score. She gets up here, completing this. Gets the hit, and Paul, she wants you to know she did say Bombs Away Baby when she got that big 20.
Sharon Britton?
Yes, she did.
Well, she bought a Bombs Away Baby shirt yesterday, that's why. And our friend Brent Lewis, who just left, going back to Virginia, son up here in Maine visiting.
And whether correlation is causation, she's bowling even better.
He just bought a Candlepins For Cancer shirt and a Bombs Away Baby towel.
2-7-8. Comes away with an odd step, but maybe that was just frustration. Hopefully that's all it was. Dyer again at pin accuracy. She's actually at 3 splits. Didn't have time to note all the head pins.
Back to the ice pack, Greg, here.
Do what you got to do. Absolutely. It's great to see you today. 9-9.
I'll be in full force tomorrow for sure.
Good.
I feel great, by the way. This is the best day I felt, actually.
All right, already up to 80 live views. You guys are the best. Thank you very much for filing back in and for understanding our tech foibles every now and again. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon if you haven't already, although I guess you folks are probably the ones least likely to need that message, but...
Was the cable knocked out again today in the room?
I knocked out my cable on my side. It was my fault.
Steven. Who's going to win the best 2 out of 3 series?
Yep, it's 1-all.
Best of 2 out of 3. Is Dave DePalma, the water boy, watching?
Oh, and again, the 10-pin will not go. Well, this is not 10-pin bowling, but boy, that corner pin's being pesky for us. That one in particular.
7-6.
It's the wood. Nine versus 7. Again, Riverwalk gaining. Pinning gap now is 13 in their favor.
Someone said 6-7. It's 7-6. Tell her it's 7-6.
Ball to craze it.
Hey, Sharon, the other way's dumb. 7-6, the other way's dumb.
In case you haven't heard the good word. DeFrancesco headed for a triple-digit string as is. Just the 4 and the 7 taken out. I guess I didn't miss that many. Didn't miss any of Campbell's bowling. So, okay, second bowlers, we left it intact. It's just that spurt there in the middle. I was losing 4 boxes of headpin accuracy. There we go. DeFrancesco, 4 horsemen, 1, 3, and 10. Campbell was coming back for the headpin. That's cool. Well, the 10 pin will not be disturbed.
Put it on now.
Genuinely, one of the bowlers here is actually a physical therapist, so conveniently Paul is able to get the help he needs right now. So very handy when you got one of those. .364 to actually 329 because there was a foul ball. No, I got that one. Napworth got a 9 box in the last. That's a purple hammer for Christina Campbell. Five, 6, 7, 9, and 10. Intentional Jacob Buttroff reference. Rest in peace. Can't believe the news myself.
This definitely, Nico says it, definitely a huge win for Riverwalk.
DeFrancesco, nice try. The dream would have been to get a piece of that wood, but that's far easier said than done.
If they can hang on, they have good odds right now. They're 9th right now. 2-point teams coming in. Mimi's ladies stronger together, tied 2 points ahead of them so far.
One of them matches circled on the abbreviated calendar, just this 3-day teams calendar we have. 9 box 103 in this ladies international weekend. 2 more matches today on this stream here on Facebook and YouTube.
I mean, Sharon Britton, the lead-up bowler, and Melissa Ritchie, obviously the 2 irons of the team.
So what happened was my cameras use internet cables, Ethernet cables, like, you know, what you connect with internet with. You use Ethernet cables, but I bumped out one that caused the cameras to glitch. I didn't diagnose it in time. Campbell can't double.
You were hit, stupid. The camera cable.
Right? It sure was hit, and I do feel stupid, but there we go.
No, you're not stupid.
I said it, not you. Don't worry.
You're not stupid at all. You're a smart genius. I think you're a genius.
Campbell now guaranteed triple digits.
Things happen, though.
They do.
That's live streaming.
2 pins, 9. Phil, the 19 brings Campbell up to 102.
You guys think it's easy? Try it out. Try it doing what we're doing.
People are, hey. And good for them as well. TikTok ladies, between the 2 Beards and Tony Levesque, and some others as well. We saw, what was it? Brent, I believe, come on over here, actually, and actually got a camera position right behind the ladies' finals, the singles finals. What a view.
These sheets, Greg, are these the current averages, the far side, the total average for the running the date on the right side here, the averages?
So AVG obviously average. This is like the to raise to lower thing that league secretary does, but that's the average right there.
The tournament up to date, okay.
Just like we showed them. And I'll show end of day averages as well.
Jenna Wood, 123, 113 average. Sonja Johnson, 117. Not including this shift. 113 for Amanda Carroll.
It's possible Scribner's was highest. That was last check, though.
Sonja Rossi, 112. Madison Riva, 118. She had that 161 earlier. Let me check Shannon Scribner here. I must have missed that one.
That was the tip I was told. At 122.
Oh, yeah, I missed them. I didn't. My thumb was in the way. 122. Wow. She's won 3 high singles and tied 1 today. $100 for each one, and $50 for the other one. $350 in bonus money.
Based on the side pool they have going here. +1 to Huff.
With Acadia, a two-time cancer survivor, sponsored by Candlepins For Cancer, a proud sponsor of women's game and candlepin bowling tournaments. Help out by going to candlepins4cancer.com. Check out the documentary, No Questions Asked, a brief 25-minute documentary explains the charity in a very passionate way. You will love the emotions of No Questions Asked. Click on the link on YouTube on Candlepins4Cancer.com. Candlepins number 4, Cancer.com, a 501c3 charity.
3-5 for Richie. Riverwalk trying to seal the deal here. 24 pins, 3 box is to go. That's me stuttering. That's not the audio for you guys. Just getting tongue-tied.
I have a tongue tie.
3-5. That ought to be that, if not before. Peggy Donnelly makes her mark.
And that's what struggling, didn't give up, didn't get discouraged. The veteran bowler, 73 through 9, nothing going right, including a 4 box in the 3rd, spare on the 10th. Good for her.
But you got the marks, and that's what matters. There it is. Box is 10 for Huff. She makes it to 100 as well. Sharon Britton's 128, simply too strong.
Good to see Sam Grant on the stream. With YouTube working now. No bump out connections. Erica Boudry sponsoring through EA Financial Services. More on that in a minute. When Greg gives me the green light, if I get one.
5 pins. Yeah, go ahead. 98 string.
88.
88, sorry.
All right. First 98. Erica A. Boudry, Medicare Solutions, Retirement Income Strategies. Believe me, it's a lot of work in this situation, going through retirement stuff. A proud supporter of Candlepin Bowling, helping people navigate healthcare and retirement. They offer no-cost, personalized consultations with clients. They explain the benefits of Medicare, discuss your individual options, and help you complete your enrollment. Contact Erica Ann Boudry today at area code in Western Mass, 413-626-9906, 413-626-9906, or www.eafinancialsolutions.com, www.eafinancialsolutions.com. Sponsoring this tournament in the ladies 220 doubles event, $250, September 12th, 2026. Thank you, Erica Boudry. Nice lady. 94 average.
Melissa Ritchie, Bright Clean Windows and Candlepins for Cancer sponsors as well.
BrightCleanWindows.com, Bright, B-R-I-G-H-T, Clean, C-L-E-A-N, BrightCleanWindows.com for business residential needs. Another sponsor for this tournament.
Had been popped back for Ritchie.
And Greg, the projected first place prize, the championship winner gets $4,500 for a team. That's pretty good.
4,500, max roster size is 6. That's a pretty chunky payday.
$2,000 sponsor with Candlepins For Cancer certainly helps. And we get money back from the raffles, some of the raffles, the bake sales, the scratch ticket sales. They'll help more families out down the road. The goal is to make more money back when we sponsor, like United Way does for the NFL. We usually do. Sometimes we don't. Sometimes we're break even, but overall we do well with that.
On a macro level, exactly. This'll do it. Riverwalker needs one more pin, I suppose, to seal the deal.
And that's why I encourage the No Questions Asked documentary, No Questions Asked, on Candlepins4Cancer.com website. You can also type in Candlepins for Cancer, No Questions Asked. It'll pop up. Watch on YouTube in high definition.
That's the mathematical winner there. Primary goal of Candlepins for Cancer, help families. Secondary goal, promote the game.
Do we have that on the screen though, Greg, this weekend?
Again, sorry?
The Candlepins for Cancer thing on the screen though?
Oh, I suppose I could.
I forgot to tell you that. My bad.
No, I probably have it. Hold on. Ta-da! We did it! Candlepins4Cancer.com is to see it on your screen. Thank you very much. Nice shot, Richie, for the spare on the end.
All right, we got 2 matches to go today before the final 3 rounds tomorrow, before the 3 rounds of playoffs, including a 2-string final.
Appworth can't get her ball to go all the way across. So tough for a right-hooking bowler to get into the 1-2 pocket.
Next match on 9th and 10th today, Academy Lanes versus Birchill Siding. Not Hurricanes, Hurricanes. Capital H, capital E, capital R. The rest small letters. The Hurricanes next on Candlepin Bowling Network. Hit that subscribe button. It's free. Tell your friends and family, hey, my friends, my family's on YouTube. Subscribe free. Why not? Over 6,300 subscribers, over 3,000 videos in climbing, semi-pro to pro action. All the classes, all the time, everywhere. Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube in high definition. Also on Facebook. Like and follow us. Like and share the video. Super chat donation optional on YouTube.
We are not the slowest match here. No, Melissa doesn't have to necessarily throw some quickly, does she?
Final match later on, the Pinsassins versus Amherst Institution in Firestock.
All these pins matter for possible tiebreakers, though. Ritchie makes it to 100. That's it for this 14th match of 19. 386 to 419. Riverwalk Lanes the victor by 33 pins, 4 extra spares, and 9 extra pins. Pretty much even on all the other fundamentals. Sharon Britton, 128 the headline, as she so often is, of this match. We'll be right back with match 15 of 19 in just a moment here on Candlepin Bowling Network. Please stay tuned and tell your friends that the new stream is up. If you have any convenient way to do that, if you know folks who watch as well, much appreciated. But I'm sure we'll see you all soon, and we'll be right back. And hello, match 15 of 19 set to begin here. Sammy Smith and Brooke Richard, the leadoff bowlers for Academy Lanes and Birchall Siding Hurricanes. Massachusetts versus the Canadian squad. 1-3-6-9. Excuse me for my provincial lack of knowledge on that regard. Sammy Smith. Ball trying to hook back there. Lemon drop to start it out. 1-3 around the 6-9. Richard denied. Great second ball for Smith. Academy Youth graduate and now coach in turn. She's opposite the 10 box of Brooke. And Smith deflected by the wood. That's going to be an 8 box. Brooke Richard, tournament average 89 to this point. And Sammy Smith, tournament average 88. Brenda Berry, Narissa Daniels, and Crystal Grandy coming up after. Birchall setting a couple of triple-digit hitters there at the end. So it's a 20-team round robin, 20-team, 19-match round robin to determine who the top 8 will be for the knockout bracket to come. Lemon drop again on the second box. We're rich! Hey, those dollars help families. And the Candlepin community really helps us out. It helps us grow the game as well so that you can enjoy it as well. They helped make some of this broadcast technology possible. Third ball's needed here.
Hey, Greg, did you go over the standings yet by any chance?
Oh, I've not had the chance yet.
Let me know when
I did post it over to Nico. It could be going on the Facebook page, and yes, it will be.
Let me know when you're ready. Brooke Richard, a young gun on the rise. Having a tough time this weekend. She said it's in her head. She's working on it. Got to talk to Madison, Riva, get some coaching, other people. So should be okay. Just part of the growing process.
There we go. 15's there. And it's all right if...
Excellence. Last year's defending champions are 28-0. Scott's Woodworking 4 behind. They lost 2 in a row earlier. 24-4. Sole possession in second. Tied for third and fourth. High Rollers and Sioux Crew. RBF Gals, last year's finalists and 2 years ago, the champions. 18-10 in fifth. Tied but stronger together. Having a great day. Nini's Ladies and Huff Power Sports all knotted up at numbers 5 to number 8. Top 8 make the playoffs. Outside, big win for Riverwalk last match, 16-12. Together again, 14-14. Amherst Insulation and Fire Stop. Birchall Siding and Hurricanes here, 12-16. Lakeside Lanes, 11-17. Pin Assassins, Lakeside Dingers, 10-18. Bright Clean Windows, 8-20. Academy Lane, 7-21. Agawam Bowl, Penny Lane Hooligans, 6-22. Buttwell's Bowling Queens, 4-24.
Kraft makes this shot here against Brenda Berry. It will be a 10 opposite. Academy Lanes with the first mark pickup. Well, Kraft recently won an amateur Candlepin Bowlers Tour event, the singles knockout, against Becky Wright, sister of Amy Doobie, who organizes this tournament. Brenda Berry, tournament average to this point, 94. For Cora Kraft, 87. But already off to a good start here. Hurricanes still trying to hang around in the top 8. They've fallen out of it briefly, but still time to fight back in.
Last match, Pin Assassins against Amherst Institution and Fire Stop.
Oh. Properties.
3 tomorrow to wrap up the qualifiers, 3 playoff rounds, including a 2-string final.
Hopefully that comes through clearer now.
All right, so 9 a.m. local, 10 o'clock Atlantic, and of course our fine friends in Newfoundland, 10:30 a.m. on the half hour.
5, you're hit 10. Kraft's denied. Berry another 10. That's 2 perfect boxes to begin.
We may flex tomorrow's schedule. We're on 5 and 6. We could flex to 3 and 4.
Yes.
And 7 and 8, pending playoff implications, like we do the Candlepins For Cancer rollouts. We want to give the teams have a chance to get in. Jeff Loden for Cora Crafts. Audio all fixed now, Greg?
Yeah, it should be. I didn't notice an issue, obviously, but let me know if anyone else has
We
any
appreciate
issues.
the feedback, folks. It happens.
And again, Paul, remember I usually follow a two-person principle as well. I want people to be able to speak their feedback but not immediately get, if anyone makes a mistake doing that, whether they did or didn't, I don't want to make much ado about every single chat comment. But thank you all very much. Marissa Daniels, 5 and the 8 tips. So here comes the heavy half of the lineup for Birchall Siding Hurricanes. Hurricanes semifinalists in last year's teams tournament. See if Daniels can dodge. Yes! In the face of it. Mary Croto. It was a delight to see her son Josh earlier in the booth. Would deflect away and leaves her just that split, staring back. Nice third ball for 9. Marissa Daniels tournament average 105. Highest on the team. Mary Croto, 94. Tied for best on the team with, guess who? Kayla Dietrich, formerly Kayla Croto, her daughter. Like mother, like daughter. Daniels to load. 7's hit, excuse you. 7, Phil. Three out for Croto.
Hey, it wasn't fun, thank you.
3, 6, and 7. This would be some cut shot here. Daniels also made it a deep run in the singles the year before last. Just wide on the 3-pin. That pinwood comes to a screeching halt behind the 5 for Croto. Marissa Crawford Daniels, depending on how she's entered in, 3-6, taken out for a 9 box. Ball hangs up in Mary's hand for the same 9. Just another way lobbing provides a questionable advantage at best, as long as it's not the only ball. As long as you're not consistently lobbing. If you get good at lobbing, then we have an issue. Marilyn Kelland and Crystal Grandy shake hands as the anchor bowlers in this 4-on-4 teams competition. 1 pin to the good for Birchall Siding, each side with 1 mark. Here comes the 5 and the 7 pin for Grandy, 4 pin. And yeah, I'm noticing that a bit as well. Let me see if I can. All right, let's see if that helps a little bit. Otherwise, I might just undo the connection here. Try again. 5-7 goes for the spare for Grandy. When in doubt, unplug it and replug it again. Kelland misses the single pin, and Birchall Siding has gained points they desperately need to get back into the standings. There's the 10. For Kelland. All right. Four horsemen and 7. It sounds good in my ear. That's the frustrating part. But I have an idea. All right. Let's see if that works there. Kelland picks up the spare opposite an 8 box. So now we'll see if it is truly a question of my headset or if it is my box, heaven forbid. That would be a problem. Okay, let's go to the full standings here meanwhile, and we'll try and sort that out. 84 to 80, 84 to 79 rather. At this stage, Sammy Smith only had a 6 box. In the second, according to the official scores. 2 marks to 2, hitting fairly even, so Birchall Siding, with extra count on the marks, is in the lead.
Sammy Smith, 8-6 start. Richard, not Richard, Richard, 10-5 start.
You know what it is? My level got bumped way down somehow.
Maybe the microphone cord hit it?
Maybe something like that. I just fixed a setting. Yeah. Give me a second here, but I think I might have fixed the issue here. I'm hoping. Unfortunately, having another bad technology day, but that is what it is. 9 box versus 9. The phrase single point of failure comes to mind. 93 to 88. Virtual Siding still with the advantage. Bouchard and Smith both with their best boxes, 9 apiece.
Sammy on the left side. Coach of the Saturday morning youth program at Academy Lanes. Returns this in September or so, 9:30 every Saturday morning. The biggest youth program in the world. The DeVeros do it well. Brooke Richard, 3 herself. Both trying to get on track. The league up bowlers. That won't help. Richard off track again. She's got 5 standing. Sammy's got 7 to deal with.
Under 26 of you watching concurrently, please like this video. Make sure that the stream gets seen by more.
Sammy quality out. H is 31 through 4, and Brooke a tough 5. And the struggles continue. 29 through 4. Welcome to Candlepin Bowling. She has a lot of promise, but sometimes you just go through a rut, and she's in one right now. Second bowl is Cora Kraft, new to bowl in the last 3 or 4 years or so. Out of Cape Ann Lanes, Gloucester, Mass, where they brew their own tanks of beer in the wooden 16 lanes on the tip of the Atlantic Ocean. Next stop, Spain.
Sounds like a great time. I've gotten the boxes backwards, excuse me. There we go.
Left side, soft hit 3. Brenda 6, 1, 3, 10, the 9 behind the 3. Cora won the ACBT Amateur Tour Stop recently.
Rebecca, are you watching as of box 3 in bowler 2? Let me know. Thank you very much for the feedback.
Yeah, we're in box, 3rd box, second bowl is a 4.
I think I made a literal headset change, so if it's still going on, then I'm stumped at this point. But hopefully that worked. I made another fix that didn't work, obviously.
Cora 7, Brenda an 8. 106, 103, Birchall Siding on the left.
And if anyone else in chat can let us know if the audio issue is fixed. Hopefully I don't have a naturally staticky voice. That would be another issue entirely. 1, 2, 4, 9 for Barry. Or sorry, you were doing this.
That's okay. I'm an equal opportunity employee.
No. Please. Well, that would necessitate you go next.
Cora bearing down on lane 6 of 20. The 1-7-10 Sports Augusta, Maine. Close. Sliced pizza and wings here also. Check it out. Oh, what a try. Brenda denied. The wood spins away from the 4 and the 9.
Is Paul's headset fine? Why would mine in particular? I literally switched them. Weird.
Cora single pin. You want to work on that in your practice, folks. That's how you get better. Working those single pins. My microphone sounds fine. Who knows in the stream? Cora 9, 43 through 4. Brenda, good object hit there for a 9, 37. Here comes Marissa Daniels. Spare 7-9 start. Mary Croto, Josh Daly's mom, the cool mom, 2 9s. Close one, still 3 for Birchall Siding on the left. 115, 112. Mark situation.
Just one for Kellen.
That's right. Yanko Ball's up next with Crystal Grandy. It's not Grande, it's Grandy. It's Grand with a Y. Her and Marissa Daniels won the Exeter Lanes 220 doubles event September 12th, the Canadian couple. Not couple, the duo. Bowling, you know what I mean. Good to see them come over. September 12th, 9:30, shortly after on Candlepins Bowling Network on YouTube. 5th annual $1,000 sponsorship from Candlepins for Cancer. Over $5,000 prize from one spot left, ladies, to sign up. Candlepins number 4 at Cancer.com. Grab that final spot before the waiting list. We're going to try and kick it over somehow with the wood. Good effort. Oh, close. Marissa has the 4. Wood to help. Fires away. Gone! Second spare out of 3. 36 in the ball. Proto taps it right for a 9. 3 9s. 4 pin lead for Birchall siding. 1 spare for each side. It's close early on. We're on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Over 6,300 subscribers. Over 3,000 videos in climbing. Something for everyone. We do pro and semi-pro action. Candlepin Bowling Network, the ESPN of Candlepin Bowling. Subscribe free. Tell your friends and family also. Like and share the video. Like and follow us on Facebook for great bowling content all the time, everywhere, and we know everywhere. Marissa belly flop 6, 1 8 6 10 right, 42 through 3 in this one-string match. 2 points a win, 1 for a tie. Match 9 of 10 today. Day 3 wraps up tomorrow for team competition. In the 2-string finals, 8 teams make the playoffs in cash. Proto, good shot. Oh, the 4-7 survive. Not at first spare. Marissa trying to knock it down. Gone again! What a shot for a spare. Back to back and 3 out of 4. 52 in the ball. Here come the Hurricanes. Mary that time at 8 after 3 9s. 35 through 4. Marilyn Kellen has the spare. 20 in the ball through 2. Crystal Grant has spare 5, then an 8. It's 141, 129. It's a 12-pin lead for the Canadian team. On the left, Birchall siding. Mark situation 1-1.
Still diagnosing technical issues, apparently. Keep going, Paul.
Thank you. Maryland left side, soft hit 4. 14 beats a 10. 24 through 2. Crystal steals 7. Not an easy one, but makeable in a sense with 3 pieces on the deck to spray around the 1-7-9. Maryland, tough shot. Still is. Hit the head pin only. Youch. Yikes and ouch combined. Put in the dictionary was to please. Y-O-U-C-H. Youch. Good shot. Oh, close to the 7. The wood got in the way. Oh, she has collision insurance. Collision insurance. Aflac. Not a plug for them, obviously.
That was gratuitous.
Maryland 8, 32 through 3. They'll take the free advertising. Crystal at 10. 3-3-3, 33 through 3. Greg, maybe an update after this box. He's working on the technology, the audio issues. There's always something in live stream. But you know what? We don't do fancy edits. You get it live and raw. Kellen right side of lemon drop $1 for Candlepins for Cancer.
They're making bank here. They're about 3 or 4 already.
Hey, Cora. Lemon drop.
Randy takes that 4 first ball.
That's a good second ball. Setback lead. Below Corey Smith. 4-7, 5 middle. 4-2 washout. Oh, close to the 8. Randy denied. Her second spare in 4. Kellen, safe bet for 9. 41 through 4. Match 9 of 10 today. Match 15 of 19. Crystal and 9, 42 through 4 on Candlepin Bowling Network from the 1710 Sportsman, Augusta, Maine. Greg Gouillart with the update.
4 marks to 2 for Birchall siding Hurricanes with 4 fewer pins left on the plate. That results in a 10-pin advantage plus the extra mark still to fill by Marissa Daniels.
Check out.
I'm going to turn the audio off and on again. Ready?
Yep. Good to see the young guns from Academy Lanes coming up the ranks. Brooke Rashad, a great junior program in her own right, coming up the ranks. Smith for a spare, missed right. 3, 5 in the 10. 3 right, 2, 4, 7 left for Brooke with an E, like Brooke Betteridge. Same arm, same foot. It's a 7. Father Joe here in attendance. 36 half. Can sub before the 7th box as long as you're not in the mark on the 6. Sammy in the black hole. 7, just 38.
Now,
Next up was Kick It, right?
this thing is on loan. That's the only reason I'm not doing that. Criminy. Thank you, everyone.
This is Mike Moran's board, right?
Yeah, now that you mention it.
How much it cost for a new one of these?
I highly doubt.
How much? Whatever it costs for a new one of these. Update it.
A few hundred.
We'll talk to Al Johnson so he can help us out. That helps promote Candlepin Bowling shows with our charity. Equipment upgrades, helping families, sponsoring Candlepin tournaments. Be a great Candlepin action. We promote our tournament like United Way does for the NFL to promote our charity to raise more money for families going through cancer treatments. $128,500 paid out, including $500 going on Monday for Western Mass Bowl. Heard from today. Candlepins number 4, cancer.com, 501c3 charity. Smith an 8, Sammy 5, make it 48. Brooke 5 less at the 6 box.
There we go. So 7 pins plus a hit for Birchall Siding. Sure, Sammy Smith gaining against a leadoff counterpart, but right now, Canada's looking good. Cora Crafts, Brenda Berry. I know that's Terry Neely's shirt there, obviously, but it's Brenda, we promise. She takes out 3. Head pin, Cora. Oh boy, that 3 pin. Is that good or not? Here we go. 3 pins remaining. Someone plugged their fan in, that's right. 3-2 split. Does this go with the wood? Oh, he went in front. Now Crafts has to get this one. Get the triangle in essence. 8 box for Barry. Turn it off and on again. Ridiculous. 7 box. Crafts 50 at the half. Despite the foibles, 162 of you watching live concurrently. Love you all. Thank you very much for your saintly patience with all the issues we've had today. Pleasure to have you here for this penultimate match of Day 2. Day 3 will begin tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Atlantic, 10:30 Newfoundland, here on Candlepin Bowling Network, Facebook, and YouTube. That'll be matches 17 through 19, and then 3 rounds of playoffs. Quarterfinals, semifinals, and the 2-string final. So 7 strings worth of this 4-on-4 team format. Hi, Terry Ann. I sound better in person, don't I? Hope you and Kevin are doing well. Obviously, Kevin has shared a lot of updates recently. Wishing him well with his now setback recovery, but, you know, even setbacks go, as we've seen before. And Kevin, looking forward to hearing from you again soon. 9 for Barry, 54 through 6. And a 9 box opposite for Crafts, 59 through 6. I will say whatever you want me to, Rebecca. Let's just pretend. Narissa Daniels, 3 marks in 4. lot of American dominance in this tournament. We've got Canadian squads that could flip the script. I believe 2009 was the last Canadian victory, but I'm not 100% positive. 7 out for Daniels. It's good. 1, 3, and 6. Narissa Daniels with a likely 70 half. Grotto struggling for pins here against the split. 2 and 2. She'll try the wood, try something, anything. Does well to avoid hitting the button too soon. Wood's going to come across. Hey, it was worth the wait, even though it does not score. 43. $69 at the half for Daniels. Like I said, the 3 and 4 spots, her and Grandy. This is going to bounce pins off the wall. It's a great hit here. It's an effective ball, too. Narissa's actually not hitting 30 miles an hour on the speed gun, but she's coming darn close. 28 miles per hour, I hasten to clarify. 75 at the half. And 5 and 8. There's 30 miles an hour. That's RBF gals making all the noise. Boy, they're bringing the party, and they could bring the party back to their 3rd consecutive final. We'll see. 9 versus 8. Top 8 make the playoffs, and from there, anything can happen. Hurricanes, of course, with room to improve. That man, high rollers, putting on good showings here in this tournament, even though currently the Hurricanes are on the wrong side of the bubble. Callan and Grandy. Yeah, you split, Trisha. Sorry about that. Crystal doesn't quite make it to the head pin. Has a 100 average in this tournament. Marilyn Kelland. Head pin, flutters it away. 3, 5, 9, and 10. Terry Ann forecasting a likely Exeter victory. Lakeside Ding is again giving a top team some troubles here. Pin Assassins appear to be trailing them by 16. And who was I looking at? Nine box and 10. Grandy gains 1. 6 head pins to 5. Thank you very much for this. There's a head pin hit. Those have been at a premium on both sides so far. 6 to 5, now 6 to 6. Is the head pin accuracy. Down it goes. Callan strikes. When she turns around, Marilyn Callan sees that the Birchall Siding Hurricanes lead is shrunk. Unless Grandy has some magic on the 3-1 split, but the corner got neglected. What an offer. There's 10. Thank you for pressing the button, and on we go. 6 boxes down. 243 to 218. Callan's strike is going to do that. For the predominantly Nova Scotian squad. Thank you. Dropped something. Sammy Smith and Brooke Richard fighting for pins here. It's been a close duel. We'll see if that could make a difference here. 25 pins Seems far apart, but it's all weighing on the scales. Smith, it's a good second ball, and she spares. Sammy Smith. And Birchall Siding's pin difference is 4 marks worth, but now Academy Lane's 2 open marks to work on. It's an excellent third ball by Richard to escape with a 9 box. But here we go. The match tightens right up, and now a very significant development in the leadoff spot. Marks the primary driver of scores 1 and 2, and boy, did Smith drive the pocket through. Hello, Joe Smith, if you're watching. Exeter, as Terry Ann mentions, indeed an undefeated team through the first 14 matches. 2 points for a win, so 28 points. Over the 24 points, 2 victories worth over Scott's Woodworking, High Rollers, and Sioux Crew. 20 points apiece.
Greg, update. Exeter Lane's #1 seed, undefeated, losing by 25. They start boxes 7 and 8 in the match.
Oh, check that. Okay.
Scott's Woodworking down 5 with plenty of time to go.
Isn't that interesting? So Smith with a 5 fill. Thank you very much for that up-to-date report. And now, tends to work on here. Smith's 5 fill pretty decent, but there we go. Headpins have been tough to come by for these two. It's the next balls that tell the full story here. This third ball, destructive for Richard, and she picks up 2. Boy, when she buries it in there. You see the outcomes. Brenda Berry, a Nova Scotian squad, 104 overall average, in fact. Peak average 109. Been bowling essentially her entire life since she was just 6 years old, thanks to her mother. And now enjoys time with her grandchild. Cora Crafts. Headpin straight through. 1, 2, 6, 8, and 10. Cora trying to curl it over desperately. Berry sending the wood across. A 5-time ladies provincial champion as well. The Nova Scotians up 21 pins, minus the mark of Academy Lanes, and it's 8 versus 7. On 710 Sports Center, Augusta, Maine, site of the Ladies International in 2026. Great to see you all here. Please like and follow us on Facebook and subscribe on YouTube so that you're always in the know about the future videos, including day 3 coverage tomorrow, our final day. Time is both slow and fast when you're in a compressed league like this across the weekend. Drafts into the 3-pin. So Exeter Lane's possible fallibility we hear about. They're over on lanes 13 and 14, if I've counted my monitors correctly. This is an out ball here. It's going to find Curtin here. Barry could gain a shed load here. It is, her third ball gets away too, but it is a 3-pin pickup for the Hurricanes. We used to have, there was a team called 1710 Hurricanes that topped the table last year. But the Birchall Siding Hurricanes made the deeper run as 1-7-10 was felled before the semifinals. In the quarterfinals, round one indeed. Mary Croto, 2 splits. Actually 3, I just realized I haven't noted her other one. Put that there, assume a head pin. First ball, no score. Daniels a chance to gain big and keep the momentum going for the Hurricanes, but instead she keeps the momentum going for Candlepins for Cancer with that $1 lemon drop. Empowering families through their worst moment and empowering our broadcast technology as a side bonus as well. Thank you all very much. Croto bumping out 2 pins. Daniels, let's see if she can get on the front 3. She will, but it's flat on it. And both struggling with pins. It comes down to ball 3. Academy Lanes would love to generate a swing here. And yes, pins are spilling out for Croto. This could easily be a winner here. Daniels, great effort on the third ball. Actually gets a wall kick and equalizes on 8. .282 to .259.
Academy does have a mark.
That cuts into the 23-pin advantage here, so still with 11 boxes to go, still plenty of time. Daniels, oof, look away, Al Blanchard. It's the 4 horsemen, the 6, the 9, and the 10. He hates that shot, you know. Croto, oh, the 2-pinner did not go. The wood didn't take the 5 like I thought it might.
Great to see David Gowans from Mr. 9-pin.
Great second ball. Daniels doesn't take the 10.
Sorry, great Mr. 5-pin, rather. Good to see David Gowans. Allison McNeil, thank you also.
As long as we're on the subject of Canadian bowling, why not?
Terry and Gilbert. Exeter is losing right now. I guess
that's going to be 10, thank you.
I guess turn
those.
Turn that soundboard off and turn it back on was the difference, I guess, huh? It's weird, huh?
Unbelievable. It's just... I can't do IT. That would tilt me so much.
Power off, power on. Power off, power on.
That's going to be me, and that 6-pin flopping is going to be me in bed this evening, I tell you what.
I'm going to rove around, Greg, in a few minutes. Well, I'm going to ice my knee here for a while. We can try to get updates on the other scores in a moment.
Kellen to strike Phil. One possibility to swing the match back in their favor. Not on the front 3, not going to double. But still, Academy Lanes with chances back in. Grandy's found her head pin. Again, a wrong way triangle, but this wood is quite helpful.
Big match next door to the right. Riverwalk and Stronger together. 18-pin lead for Riverwalk. Past the halfway point.
Oof. A good effort on the second ball for Kellen, but only upgrades to strike Phil to 6. Got to try this wood somehow. Didn't get over to the 4 for Grandy. Nobody had a higher singles qualifier in last. In fact, actually, Crystal Grandy, if memory serves, had a 166 in last year's singles. 166 was this year's high qualifying single string, Madison Rivas. Ultimately, Amanda Carroll had the highest triple on 413 to Rivas 407.
Stay positive, Mary. Stay positive.
Laura Weber in the 360s. So it was Carroll, Riva, everyone else. So the top 16 made it and made for some compelling viewing, including the 16th seed, Sonja Johnson, scooping it all. Congratulations on that major victory. Grandy, head pin. They're all hit, but the 8-pin didn't get the memo. One, 3, 6, 8, and 10. Kellen lands on the head pin. 6 is all there is. Hurricanes, 18 pins, not the most secure lead ever, but Grandy can grow it. In box 8, with 2 to go for everyone, that's a major mark. The box is 9 opposite, and we see the statistics here going into the final 2. 6 marks to 4, so Birchall Siding ahead by those 2 hits. 19 pins plus an extra mark overall. The pinning of 11 also a factor here. I'm looking up almost in disbelief. I suppose I missed a split along the line for Academy Lanes. They actually have 7 splits overall in this match. But there you go. Yeah, I missed Cora Crafts earlier. There we go. 7 splits, and that should be a more accurate count. Head pin accuracy, I'll do my best with. Last 2 boxes, this is it. Grandy just 2 on the fill. Still, though, we see it's... I've lost the plot completely. Brooke Richard's good second ball, 2-5. Sammy Smith, the 1, 2, 5, and 9. Good third ball. So it is a struggle string, but at least making it difficult for the opponent opposite you. Wins this box as well, 9 versus 7. Richard 2 pins for her team, upping it now to 21 pins and a hit.
There's a penny left down there for a bullish. There's a pen down there I gave it a fill out. I need that pen back, please.
Richard in the 10th. Got her head pin, and it's a strike. Did I not tell you so? As soon as she finds her object pin, destruction is imminent. 2, 7, and 8 for Smith. A massive mark. Sure, it's not a string you will hang on the refrigerator, but how good does it feel for your team in this moment? For pinfall implications later. What if that tie breaks 8th place? Sure, though, there's a scheduled showdown for first place if there's a tie there, even though that would just be for playoff seeding. But as Smith takes aim at this third ball here, pinfall is the sole tiebreaker for 8th place, and what if that makes the difference, especially as your team's trying to claw back in. The box is 8, the string is 84. Richard now with 2 bonus pins to overtake Smith and further Birchall Siding Hurricanes' lead. Here it comes. First ball, lemon drop. Second one coming up. Her shot here finds the gap again, unfortunately, and the fill is 1. Obviously, that'll drive her crazy. But still, though, 3 pins picked up in the final box is what the result is. And that will generate a big advantage for the Hurricanes.
Hey, Cheryl, tell us show us $1. Lemon drop.
Barry, 4, 5.
Not her, not her. 5 of the mark, 1 of the regular one. On a spare is $5.
1, 2, and 4 for Kraft.
On a spare is 5. The regular one is
As Paul, right in the middle of that vulnerable moment, will charge $5 for it. Woo. No mercy. 1, 2, and 4. Krafts curls wide of the pocket. And chance goes away for Academy Lanes. They now have 5 boxes remaining. Just amount a big deficit. And the box is 10 for Brenda to bring the Nova Scotia squad up to 78 through 9. And a 10 for Kraft. From the east coast of Massachusetts. Kevin, that's right. No, I'm just saying, hope you get well soon and looking forward to hearing from you once you feel better. That's all I mean. Lemon drop there for Barry, 4-pin or the 6-pin out on the first ball. Over to Kraft, loses the handle in this one. Further outside, but less expensive, let's say. That's harsh, though. 3 pins closer to the front 3. Still, though, you'd think Academy Lanes could use the mark. That old chestnut, it's all there. It's all set up. Kraft does take a lead in this box. We'll see if the pinning swing results here. It does. It's a 3-box. Now then, this 2-pinner for the chance to swing a mark to Academy Lanes without a mark. It gets away. It's a 5-pin pickup all told. So just about that effect. Virtual Siding Hurricanes with 4 boxes to go, though, pretty comfortably in the lead. Obviously, the pinning has effects long term, but all told, this is going pretty well for them. Greg Gouillart alongside Paul Grant. You're listening to Candlepin Bowling Network. One, 2, 6, 7, 8. And 4 pins taken out for Croto. Buddy asking. And a great shot, Daniels. What's far too slow for the 8-pin, but that's an excellent effort. Croto, ball hangs up again. Oh! Okay, then. That's how Academy Lanes gets one in crunch time. Daniels defends with 10. Mary Croto with an improbable mark. I'm not convinced Paul is the one who originated the term lemon drop. I will have to get my story straight on that because I believe the origin story is either muddled or disputed, but either way, it is a decidedly Candlepins for Cancer term at this moment in time. Daniels punches out. Croto to load. Again, the ball hangs up. It's going to be 1. And now with 3 boxes remaining, Virtual Siding Hurricanes up by 18 pins and a hit. Possible safer shot here, even though it's going to make it tough to grab pins on ball 3. Married to the other side. And in this penultimate match of the day, this game demonstrably getting tougher as you go. But Daniels just got 10 and picks up 3 pins. 122 for Narissa Crawford Daniels. That excellent third ball one more time. Making it look far easier than it actually is, as you fine bowlers know. 21 pins and a bonus ball which Crystal Grandy will now load up. It would take poor pinning to give Marilyn Kelland and Academy Lanes any way back into this. Academy Lanes, of course, also the sponsor of RBF Gals, once again sponsoring multiple teams in international play. In addition to hosting other competitions, including the Men's Worlds, coming up in November. We'll look forward to that then. A fill is an unlucky 4 for Crystal. Marilyn takes out 3. So there it is, 25 pins with 2 boxes to go.
Greg, X-Flames is down 25, going boxes 7-8. They win it going away by double digits. So they are undefeated, 30-0, winning the first 15 matches.
How about that? It's incredible the explosiveness these guys have. Kellen's got a mark now out of nowhere.
And Scott's Woodworking pulls out a close one. They're pulling away down the stretch. They're going to win again to stay in at least second place.
10 box, 25 pins, although if Grandy pins decently well, it's going to require a miracle from Kellen to get back in. Excellent shot, though. If I have time, I'll show this shot. And just in time to get back to live action. Or make that 5 pins again. So that's probably enough here. Double probably required. It's a great hit here, but it's just 8. I say about an excellent head pin hit.
The Pinsats will see next. Lost by 8 to Lakeside Dingers. They've had a couple of big wins today, Lakeside Dingers.
Good for them.
Huff Power Sports gets by Agawam Bowl in a close one there.
This should go. It does. Marilyn Calland with a chance for a 120 string.
Mimi's Ladies going to win their match against Butwell's Bowling Queens. Checking the RBF gals real quick.
No good. That's a 9-box for Grandy, 104. Kellen to bring this out. I'd love to see a big count here. The opponent's not necessarily. The pinfall could be a key tiebreaker. Top 8 make the playoffs, and then prize money all based on bracket seeding. On bracket performance, in the so-called postseason. Just 3 here, 115 for Kelland. And we get a look at the final statistics. So almost all pinning was the determining factor here. 1 strike and 6 bears the same number of marks, and therefore pinning plays a massive role here. Only 49 pins left standing. And in fact, actually, we can see the full statistics here. Get a look at it. I feel like I missed this screen a few times before.
Greg, High Rollers tied with Sioux Crew, 28 coming in. If it lost their match, they go to 20-10. Sioux Crew could jump into 3rd in sole possession.
Okay. Daniels and Grandy only losing 9 pins collectively, which was fewer than a number of the Academy Lanes bowlers, and that made a big difference in this match. And there you go. That's why we pay attention to the balls following. Stay tuned for match 16 of 19, if you can believe, here from 1710 Sports Center in Augusta, Maine. Taking a look around, looks as though we're pretty close to the end here, about a couple boxes away, so we'll just be a couple of minutes, and then we will see you soon for the final match of today's action here in the Ladies Internationals 2026. Be right back. I have some standings updates in the meanwhile. Exeter Lanes 15 victories to none. As we've established, 15-0. That's 30 points in 0. Which I'm sending over for your viewing later on Candlepin Bowling Network Facebook. Scott's Woodworking were victorious in their last match, 4-4-7 to 4-10 of Bright Clean Windows. They moved to 26-4, 2 victories off of first place. Sioux Crew is now a clear third place, 22 points. That's 4 victories behind Exeter Lanes. Sioux Crew winning 368 to 363, found a way against Team Together again. A former Team of Champions Together again. A log jam on 20 points. It's RBF Gals, High Rollers, Mimi's Ladies, and Huff Power Sports. Stronger Together and Riverwalk, 18 points and 18 points. That's ahead of the 14 of other teams and below. So the playoff bubble is 2 victories ahead, in essence. Stronger Together, 18 points. Riverwalk, 18 points for 8th and 9th. It is pinfall that is tie-breaking. And across all 15 matches, 46 pins in all is the difference between Stronger Together and Riverwalk for the playoffs. That's an average of 3 pins per game, per 4-string game. That's all that has Stronger Together in the lead at the moment in 8th place. Obviously a lot of room for that to change. As high fives and handshakes going around, and we are underway here in match 16 of 19, the last one today. Nice to see you, David, and nice to see you, everyone. Those sitting back and enjoying this great match. It's Amherst Insulation and Fire Stop back here at the Pinsassins. Allie Atwell and Katie DeRogers up first. Dee Bisbee, Sharon Duvall, and Erica Boudry, one of our event sponsors we'll get to in a second here. Up here, Greg Gouillart alongside Paul Grant, this Candlepin Bowling Network. And DeRogers underway with a spread eagle, and Atwell gets a starting strike. DeRogers looking to make a cut on this one. Good luck with that. It's not that much bonus money we pay for a spread eagle. Please stop trying to break our bank here. It's a less than 1% shot. Yes, already went. Already discussed the standings just now.
Okay, all of them?
It went through 1 through 8.
Okay.
Hey, we want to run it down from the top.
All right, Excellence 30-0, only undefeated team. Scott's Woodworking 26-4. Sioux Crew now in third by themselves, 22-8. RBF Gals tie with High Rollers, 20-10 for 4th and 5th. Tiebreaker goes to RBF Gals by pinfall. Mimi's Ladies 20-10 also with Huff Power Sports.
Atwell again on the head pin, leaves a 6-8.
Stronger Together 8th, 18-12. Riverwalk 18-12. The outside edge looking in, but they're only 46 behind in pinfall. Birchall Setting Hurricanes, who just won, 14-16, 10th right now, with Together again. Lakeside Lane still in contention, 13-17 as an Amherst Insulation and Fire Stop here. 12-18, a win today will be huge for them. Lakeside Dingas 12-18, Pinsassins 10-20, Bright Clean Windows 8-22, Academy Lane 7-23, Agawam Bowl, Penny Lane Hooligans 6-24. Butwell's Bowling Queens 4-26. Top 8 make it tomorrow, all cash after the final 3 rounds.
Atwell calculated an aggressive try was more profitable for her than trying to, maximize the strike fill, since it was a question of just 1 pin. Reasonable in my view for what my bad bowling is worth. 27-15, as if we're prioritizing a man's opinion here. And by the way, here's the replay of that sweet strike. Digs into the 1-2 there. You hit it high on the crossover side. There it goes. Rock on. 3-1 split. Excuse me. Deanna Bisbee and Julia Jones. Both with splits to contend with. Julia, nice offer on the cap. on the blue line. Bisbee leaves the 4 and 10. Someone asked earlier, do the pins come with that blue stripe on it? Highly unlikely, but if you tape them that way, then they probably do. 10 for Jones and a 9 for Bisbee with these splits.
Does that younger kid have that paper? Huh? Does that younger kid have the paper?
I don't know where it went. Maybe Paul ran off with it.
Okay, sorry. Thank you.
Thank you. Really appreciate it. We're cross-talking to Kai Hunt, who's been giving us the hookup on all these statistics here. Thank him very much. We thank him very much. Hope you will too here for the help. That's a crunch of a half Worcester, I tell you what. Did you hear that? I sure did. Julia Jones. 1, 4, 7, and 9. Bisbee rips out the 3, 6, 10. That'll complicate the out. And actually, in fact, the same out here. Let's see if we get different schools of thought here. Jones goes towards the left 2, which had wood there in her case. Will Bisbee try another approach? Thought she might go aggressive, and it turns into the same 8. Maybe this is stereotypical as all heck, but you figure Julia Jones being out of the youth program, doing the strong fundamentals there. Deanna Bisbee, the aggressive competitor, much like Michelle is. It sort of tracks with the personalities how they approach that third ball. This is Heather Twombly, and the 9 falls into the 5. Watch her reaction as she turns around and realizes it's a lot better than she thought. Duvall picks one pin. Ben Sassen's a largely Western Mass collection of bowlers. Amherst Installation and Fire Stop are going more North Shore, Massachusetts. Caitlin Zolko will bowl 4th out of Lakeside Lanes, Manchester, New Hampshire, in fact. Single pin will have to remain there. It does pick up 2. Twombly the 1, 3, 7, 9, 10. And splashing out pins is Duvall, 1 and 9. Match 16 of 19. We're going down the stretch here. Will Exeter Lanes stay undefeated? And then will that stay the case through the playoff rounds? They were not number 1 seed when they won the championship. RBF Gals was number 8 seed when they won it but the year before last. Sonja Johnson was 16th of 16 qualifiers when she won the singles this year. Who knows? Had been fluttering around. That's an 8 box, allowing Duvall to pick up a 10 box. We played Dancing Queen, and the 2 only have 17. Now over to Erica Boudry, which gives us a chance to plug and thank her for her sponsorship here. Not sure I can make the image much bigger here, but Erica Boudry, Medicare Solutions, a proud supporter of Candlepin Bowling. We'll read out this information in clearer print in just a moment, but you can see the logo there. EA Financial Solutions, thank you very much for being one of the sponsors of this great tournament here. Paul, if you could pull that information out, do you mind reading out the number and the email address?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Could you do it from the top, I suppose?
Absolutely. Medicare Solutions Retirement Income Strategy, contact Erica Boudry, frog in my throat, a proud supporter of Candlepin Bowling. Rebate. Helping people navigate healthcare and retirement. They offer no cost, personalized consultation with clients. Again, no cost, so don't worry about it. They'll explain the benefits of Medicare, discuss your individual options, and help you complete your retirement enrollment. Contact Erica Boudry 413 in Western Mass, 626-9906. That number again, 413-626-9906. On the website, www.eafinancialsolutions.com. That's www.eafinancialsolutions.com.
You've got a medical waiver. You're good, bud.
I got to drink some more water.
There you go.
The medication definitely affects the voice. Definitely did Thursday night.
Hey,
You haven't called the match in 3 weeks with 3 weeks.
That's probably just your noted lack of sleep there. Probably.
I feel great today, though. Probably feel it tomorrow.
Wow, he feels good. Vince Sassen's up by the strike and pinning.
Moll's tying above courtside the Boston Garden. Greg Gouillart on the play-by-play.
From 1710 Sports Center.
And slices and sliced pizza and wings. Baudry spare.
That's a $10, but that's okay, brother. You gotta hype that up.
Oh, correction. I'm a box behind for a change. Usually I'm a box ahead. 19 through 2. I'm Tommy Tig.
We will bring the
Westwood Ones. Monday Night Football. Westwood One.
Vince Sassen's ahead by a strike and 5 pins.
I always say he sounds like he's constipated.
Hopefully Art
we need more sleep.
But does art imitate life? Anyway, while we ponder that dilemma no more than necessary, DeRozier's 5-pin out. Atwell's got 6.
Good to see Buddy Lawrick on the stream.
Where's Dottie?
Probably keeping records this tournament.
There's the spare for Allie Atwell.
What a lovely lady she is at our Western Mass.
It would track for sure. If you've ever bowled Easter Classic, she has an index card.
And then some.
DeRozier's blank falls forward there. And 9-pin should be fairly simple for a 10 from here. Maybe. Wood rolled on her attach. He had to hold up.
She bowled great in the New England knockout.
It's not.
85% handicap. Jordan Britton, Corey Lisi's tournament. Did a great job. Had a 144 in one of the qualifiers I covered on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Check it out. She was brilliant. Nico highlight reels, too. He had a video of her clip of her 144 string. Back to Greg.
I wonder where the standings got off to. Oh, well.
One of the young kids is borrowing it. I'll try and get it back from him.
If you can, I wish you luck. 9-pin drop for Atwell on the spare. 46 through 3. Would have sat fairly fine if it doesn't deflect it away.
Yes, it's good.
Atwell 3 marks in 4. Vince Sassen's off to a hot start. DeRozier's ball gets away. And the diamond and 7 remains for the out. Trying to avoid a 2-mark swing. This is how matches get out of hand in a hurry. We've seen it a few times earlier today. Instead, DeRozier's gets the head pin, and it's a 9-box.
The young kids going around showing people all the standings. I'm going to get that back in a moment. We'll go over some of the high singles.
Hey.
And team singles as well.
He's spreading the word of Candlepin Bowling. It's cool for any age.
That's right. It's unbelievable, isn't it?
It is. Some of these results have been unbelievable to this point. You just never know, do you?
I'll call a couple of boxes if you want, Greg, in 5th and 6th. You can call the rest of it.
Sure.
Ready tomorrow. High octane tomorrow.
You bet. Deanna Bisbee.
I'll roam around the scores later on for the teams near the top.
Just overthrew the pocket, and it's 4 horsemen and an 8. Jones takes out 3. The squad is here for Pin Sassens as well, matching shirts and everything with squad on the nameplate. Love to see it. Julia Jones, head pin, 5-2, and that's not going to go much of anywhere. Bisbee clocking north of 30 miles an hour, end of the lane, gets a 9-box, 26 through 3. Jones has wood, finds a way somehow to the same 9.
Let's pause 14 and 7/8 seconds for station ID from Greg Gouillart.
And you're watching Candlepin Bowling Network on Facebook and YouTube. I suppose you could like this video, but I don't know. If you haven't liked the video by now, it's okay. But do please like and follow us on Facebook. Subscribe and hit the bell icon on YouTube. That's more important at this moment in time. Because if you subscribe and hit the bell icon on YouTube, if you're logged in on some Google account of some sort, then you'll be able to get notified. If you only subscribe, the algorithm may share videos, it may not. But the bell icon, you will definitely get notified. So thank you very much.
The bottom line, hit the bell icon.
And I suppose you are helping the stream just by watching it. If you would like to go above and beyond, there's a super chat option on YouTube by hitting the $sign button if you're so inclined. Deanna Bisbee with the mark. Pensassins pulls further ahead, although Jones has a plank there, and yes, the 2-pin gets swiped somehow.
Buddy Lark, the lemon drop pool, I didn't invent the lemon drop pool. I took advantage of it for the charity for Candlepins For Cancer, a 501c3 charity. We did a Kamrowski special at Millis. My teammate Rick Kamrowski made a living off the Four Horsemen. We put a buck in on our team when he had a Four Horseman leave. And that was the inspiration of the lemon drop pool. And Ali Barber told me about it during the Cheech Nationals in 2021. That's how I heard about it. So I started doing it for Candlepins For Cancer. And now we pay dozens of families on the 4-pin or the 6-pin, second left, second right, 5 on a mark, 10 on the double strike. And we've helped a lot of families out. Most give it, some don't, some do. That's okay.
It's not a lemony drop, it's a lemon drop.
That's right. Now you know, as Paul Harvey would say, now you know the rest of the story. Good day? Greg's like, who?
Sharon Duvall hits the head pin, but ends up with probably a worse leave than Twombly's all
He
told.
was out of Chicago. He was on BZ Radio in Boston. He was simulcast.
WBEZ Chicago.
He had a crazy West Up banana split. Where's Casey McCool? I haven't had 2 minutes today. Hungry and growling. Greg says. That was lame. It's not lame.
I know.
I can do it.
I'm keeping you on your toes against medical advice.
I gotta go on my toes. Actually, I had to rock back and forth.
Right.
Straighten that knee.
Twombly, okay, a little harsh there on the pin action, but she's going to get a 6-box that should be. You read it properly, 23-3 for both of these bowlers.
These teams need to win outright pretty much and get some help. To have any chance to the playoffs, they're on life support, but they never know. This crazy game. Get red hot. You never know. We've seen teams come back, being down in the dumps. Make the playoffs.
One of you could still swipe a high single at some point. Who knows?
8 seed won it 2 years ago. The top 4 teams lost in the first round. Last year, a 3 seed beat the 6 seed in the finals.
There we are. 4-pin. Woo! How'd that get there? That's the 4, 7, 8, and 9 taken out. Holy smokes. Heather, remember that one. All right. Thank you.
Charlie.
I was going to read out here. You keep the first page if you want, and then I'll get the rest.
I want the sports page.
Seems like a fair trade deal. It's all the sports page, bro. That's kind of the point. Duvall misses the out here. Twombly can gain. She will for sure this time, as opposed to the magic 6 boxes earlier. That's an extra twig. It's 9-6.
488 is the high. Team X-Lanes did that against Scott's Woodwork in the undefeated match at the time. Scott's Woodworking 478, stronger together, third in season high scores, 468 in this tournament, I should say. Madison Riva 161 in that match against Exeter Lanes. Jenna Wood at a 152, Amanda Carroll a 149. Playoffs are tomorrow after the final 3 qualifying rounds start just at the 9 a.m. local time, 10 o'clock in Lansing, and of course, on the 30 minutes, 10:30 for our outstanding friends in Newfoundland.
Maybe half hour is the promised land all along. Maybe we're the ones with the silly time zones. They probably don't actually follow base logic all the time. Half Worcester either side for Boudry. You don't miss Western Mass that much, do you? Zolko, just 3 pins for the singles runner-up from Thursday. This is opposite of 5 bucks here, and yet again, just like Twombly did, Zolko can gain 4 pins or 5. It's a 10 box, and just like that, 8 pins have been picked up for Amherst Insulation and Fire Stop. They're on fire. Wait, hold on. Let me workshop that. Boudry for the Pinsassin spread eagle. Too bad. Unless she makes bonus money out of it. 4 horsemen right side. Now that we're offering bonus money for spread eagle on a spare no wood, we encourage you to take a safe shot and just play 3 either side. That's the prudent shot. Well played. No, but seriously, in all seriousness, it would be our pleasure to take money out of our wallets to give back to the bowlers because, after all, they're the stars of the show. 3 and 6, Silco, 1 and 10. Obviously, they love having memories chronicled and seeing you folks enjoy the great matches as well. Really appreciate all of you out there making us a part of your Saturday today and hopefully Sunday tomorrow, if we could be so kind to ask. After all, the trophy will be in the building.
Greg, we got 3, after you do the update, we get some big games tomorrow. 3 final round matches before the playoffs, 3 big ones. Playoff implications of the line. We'll give you the update first.
4 marks to 1. Pinsassen's ahead by as much. Pinning is basically even, so 17 pins plus an extra hit for the Western Mass Sass. Just kidding, that's not what they're called anymore.
Penny Lane's Hooligans takes on number 1 seed Exeter Lanes, who are undefeated, coming to this last round today. Second shift, Bright Clean Windows against Stronger Together. Stronger Together right now, 8th in a tie with Rivlock. They have the pin lead by 46 right now, the tiebreaker. Sioux Crew, the number 3 seed. The last match against the 4th seed, RBF Gals, as of now, 3 matches tomorrow.
Maddie Gauthier now substituting in at leadoff. She's taking her warm-up balls now, 6 warm-up balls without hitting the button.
So we have a number 1 team tomorrow morning. We have the 3 seed, and we have the 4 seed, as of now, going to tomorrow morning's final 3 rounds before the playoffs, where the top 8 make it, head-to-head, not eliminations. 1 versus 8, 2 versus 7, 3, 6, 4, 5. I believe they reseed after each round too, Greg, right?
It looks like
it's not brackets, right? I forgot.
I see a bracket, a nice little whiteboard bracket that actually they had intact.
I'll find out.
I believe not reseated. That's my bet.
Kathy.
We are now in live play with the reset button hit. Gauthier now in. Substitution threshold is before box 7 and not on a mark. Wide of the head pin. It's 1-3. 10's trying to tip out there. Atwell drops the lemon on the mark, the 4-pin or the 6-pin. You're welcome, Paul.
Thank you. $5 for Candlepins For Cancer. I love it. Put $5 in.
Give me 5.
Allie's good for that. She's very nice.
Give me 5.
Back in the old days, give me some skin. That was the thing in the 70s. Give me some skin.
I can't believe that Dusty Baker, who's literally won a World Series within the past decade, invented the high five.
Did someone just get a banana split? David Gollins, the banana split logo emoji. He's on the ball.
He always is.
Calls it lemon drops too. There it is.
David's hitting all the right notes.
Can you sing, Dave?
Denver Gauthier. Let's not be ridiculous.
So
well, maybe he can. Who knows?
Excellence tomorrow. Number 1, we'll have the 3-4 seed as of now. The final match tomorrow before the qualifiers here at Lanes 5 and 6 at the 1-7-10 Sports in Augusta, Maine, and Slice Pizza and Wings. Thanks to Mark and Samantha Carey, great co-owners, doing a great job. Kai Hunt, Kai's Kingdom, Nathan Adventure, doing a great job helping out with all the scores in the tournament and my ice packs every hour or so.
103 average for Allie Atwell, 103. Maddie Gauthier, a 96 average. Looking to make a difference here, but it's Atwell with a 9-pin drop and another chance for a mark. All the wood is scattered away. Can she get to this tough corner? Gauthier's got her head pin too, but look at this. 3-1 split. She's got the curvature for it, but actually it overhooks the 3-6.
And right now, Greg, on lane 1 and 2, the number 1 seed, X-Lane's undefeated, taking on the 3 seed Sioux Crew. They have a decent lead right now, by about 40 pins or so.
Nope, single gets away this time.
About halfway, not quite, about halfway through the match there.
Allie can't wait to get off the lane after that. Been there, done that.
1 string match, 2 points for one for a tie. Tiebreaker is total pinfall. If it's tie for first, be a 1 string roll up before the playoffs tomorrow afternoon.
Possible pin gain, not by much. Actually, it's 9 versus 8. Gauthier did pretty well with that 3rd ball, and actually, not a lot of change. 172 to 155.
Ellie's like, I know, Paul. I owe you $5 for Candlepins For Cancer. I told you you're good for it.
Are those smoke signals I smell?
Some people get bent out of shape.
Second bowlers on a mark here. Here's Jones. Get over corner 1 and 3.
We're doing a great thing up with Families Out. It's a nickel and dime thing to help families out. Why not? You can donate via Venmo at Candlepins number 4 at cancer.com.
Please do leave a nickel and dime in the bucket. Hopefully you don't leave it on the lanes.
1s, 5s, and 10s are good. 20s also. We take 50s, 100s, and checks. Not rice, wheat, and corn checks, though.
And down goes the 4. The fill is 9 for Bisbee, 45 through 4.
Bisbee, a dangerous ball when she's on her game.
When she's on her target, clearly.
You don't see her smile too often in the lane. She is just locked and loaded. Serious as can be.
That's the way it should be.
Like an angry bee.
Don't be rude, but you can always have a beer with your opponents after. Two-pinner made for Jones. Let's see if that gains. Anderson Installation Fire Stop want to close the gap.
Back-to-back, 55 and a ball through 5. 5's a wild.
Bisbee, yes. Blue line. Takes the blue line in.
She goes back-to-back. Matches Julia Jones back-to-back. Go, ladies, go. 33rd Annual Ladies International Tournament on Candlepin Bowling Network. Hit the subscribe button. It's free. Why not? Like and share the video. Like and follow us on Facebook. And for live notifications, please hit the bell icon for in the know. And tell your friends and family also. YouTube forever on video as long as YouTube's around. Candlepin Bowling Network. All class of balls all the time, everywhere.
Jones punches 2. Off the wall it comes. 1, 3, 9, and 10. That sat nicely.
61.5. Good for her. A double strike early to help her team win earlier by 1 pin. In the 3rd spot. Now in the 2nd spot here. Back to Greg.
Bisbee into the head pin. Oh, it fluttered away on her. And gets the same 6 fill.
And the same 61.5. Copycat Society.
Jones just wide of the head pin.
Not happy with that one. She shows her emotions. Part of the growing process. Once she gets that down, it'll help her game.
18 pins. 4 pins gone! Bisbee 3 in a row. Went, ladies, went. Massive showing.
What did you say about Deanna Bisbee?
I didn't say a darn thing.
I said it first. Just kidding.
$9 for Jones, 70 through 6. Not too shabby.
Our final match, 10 of 10 today. 3 more tomorrow, plus the playoffs. 3 qualifiers, 3 playoff rounds, including a 2-string final. Or time for 1 string if there's a tie, or a tie for 1st and 2nd before the playoffs. That'd be something.
Not a lot in this position 3 showdown at the moment. We'll see if that changes. Hey, Heather Twombly, 1, 3, 6, and 8. Sharon Duvall trying to get over there. Not going to curl in for her.
Deanna Bisbee is the only mark pending on the board for the Pin Assassins. Both need points desperately.
The art of applying a break on the ball is so difficult in this game as Heather's at least getting pins.
Pin Assassins cannot actually get there, Greg, because if they go 8-0 the rest of the way, including tonight, they cannot make, well, not quite yet officially. They could tie if Strong Together Riverwalk lose outright. But pinfall may play a role. They're down in pinfall.
Which explains the principle of things such as the high single pool, for example. They're paying for each high score in each string.
They could get in with on life support. They got to have the other 2 teams, everybody above them pretty much lose, and then get big strings.
Yeah. But as I was saying, the notion of applying a break versus a hook, there's an old ICBA pamphlet that says apply a slight break at the end, maybe by imparting a bit of finger pressure on the ball. Throwing a dramatic hook tends to be a less reliable ball. So that's the ideal.
Adley Elwell putting a $5 lemon drop on a spare for Candlepins for Cancer.
Thank you very much. Candlepins for Cancer, a massive sponsor, just like Erica Boutry helping out here at Sherelle Neal and Bright Clean Windows. Upping the prize fund and doing some good for this game we still love. Oh, and the split doesn't go for Twombly. That was an excellent try.
She was squared the New England Knockout handicap tournament, 85% handicap recently.
Partnered with Josh Daly on that.
In the finals.
She takes 10.
She bowled great. 52 through 6.
Team trails by 19. And now 18. That's a fine out for Sharon, who needs the head pick.
48 through 6. I'll do 7 and 8, Greg. You can take it after that.
9 with the front up if you ask the folks in Wallingford, Oxfordshire. Wallingford Live Skittles.
First of all, it's Yanko Bowls. Caitlin Zolko, 35. Erica Boudry of EA Financial Solutions.
And as long as I'm promoting other streamers, we've got Tony Levesque, the Magic Man, on his channel, TikTok Ladies, whose stickers I keep forgetting to get. And
Between the Two Beards also.
And Between the Two Beards.
On YouTube.
Speaking of Western Massachusetts.
EA Financial Solutions, www.eafinancialsolutions.com, sponsoring this tournament. And Ladies 220 doubles event September 12th.
Zolko, she wants the 1-2 pocket with her delivery. 3, 5, 10. Head pin hit. Check mark right side.
drop earlier, didn't you, earlier today? Hey, Sharon, you got it, Sharon.
Yes. Zolko spares. Amherst trying to get back in. Opposite no mark.
So one spare now for each side.
So a true 18-pin lead for the Pinsassins instead of the extra bonus ball in hand. Now it's ball in hand each side and 3 pins conceded to AIF. We'll workshop it. Maybe they go by that.
Whoever loses.
I'm so mad that I just realized Boutwell's Bowling Queens is BBQ for short. Darn it! 6 marks to 3 for Pinsassins. Did you guys notice that in chat? Anyway, 15 pins up, ball aside, pinning within 4.
Whoever loses is going to be in trouble for making the playoffs, for sure.
By my count, oh, wait a minute, Gregory. How about a spare fill for Zolko? Maybe we could start there. Wouldn't that be nice? 7 fill. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 10. No rubber bands on these pins, David, I'll tell you what, but probably a similar principle otherwise. Duck pin, 5-pin balls weigh the same, about a pound and a smidge more. You know that, but I say for everyone's education.
Oh, no. 7-6.
Oh, no. Oh, yes!
Wow!
Oh, yes!
Nico, highlight reel.
Eric Hambutry floods the zone.
That's the Hong Kong symbol. Hong Kong, like the truck of Mark Milliken.
And a 9-box for Zolko, 61 through 6, and we take another look at this one. I guess I have more time since I was premature on the stats uplink. Nicely done, taking the 8 last. So as she sounds the truck horn, we sound the alarm that Pinsassins is up 9 pins plus 2 hits now.
And Allie Atwell on lane 6. Katie Grant was subbed in by Maddie Gauthier. I was like Gauthier. It's G-O.
I haven't told Gauthier, I promise you.
Yeah, she gets way the one.
Oh, okay.
I'll get a clarification. I get it mixed up too all the time.
There's a right.
I should know by now. Atwell, 1 of the 8. 6-pin wood to help.
I didn't ask her myself. That's the only disclaimer I'll say. But so if you've told her, go for it.
Takes advantage, spare. Now it's 2 spares to 1. They needed that one. 61 on the ball through 7. The final match for day 2 of 3.
Maddie substituted in, makes an impact.
Atwell just a bit outside. 8. 82 through 7 on Candlepin Bowling Network. It's a 7-pin lead for Allie's team on the right.
I love Euchre. You might even like it better than Pinochle since you don't like that. 251 to 244. Pinsassins now. It's a 2-mark advantage because they lead by 7 pins with an extra ball in hand. Remember to look at the yellow numbers to the right of the scoreboard to contextualize the lead with the open marks.
Allie Atwell, 1-3-7-10. She'll try to cut the uprights. Split them.
So Pinsassins has 2 spares. They're working, and Amherst Installation just the 1 from Maddie now.
Maddie goes for 6. 1-3-6-10. 4 from right. Millis, the Rick Kamrowski special. Longtime teammate have been living off that shot, hence the Kamrowski special. Allie, good shot. Oh, flew over the 7. Wouldn't come down for a landing. How about that try? She thought she had it in the book. Maddie, good shot. The 10 will fall. Spare. Back to back. Spare 6 spare. 77 of the ball through 8. Amherst Insulation Fire Stop out of Amherst, New Hampshire. Residential business. Not residential, do business insulation.
Good enough for high five from the opponent as well.
Allie 9, 91 through 8. It's 260. What's the 270, 260 off the update in the scoreboard? It's a 10-pin lead for Amherst Insulation and Fire Stop. Mark situation 2-1 the other way, though. It's close to a tie. And Deanna Bisbee, red hot, 2 spares, making 3 spares in a row. 71 on the ball through 6. After 26 through 3. A spare 9, a spare 6.
Yep, tied on pinfall, Pinsassins ball in hand. Here it comes.
It's a good ball. It's 8. It's a 2 and the 10. Not an easy one. You could tap that wood, maybe to let it hit that pin.
Which means the lead is 8.
79 through 6. On the nose, Julia Jones. 2-4 on the 10. Well, mixed up graduate champion. Yeah, trying to get 4 in a row. Oh, can feel a breeze back here in that one.
The curtain felt the brunt of it.
Oh, try by JJ, Julia Jones.
Over the 9 spot. at least.
Gonna try it again, and that is close to a 10. It's a 9, maybe a 10. It comes to it after all. Won't quite go. And Julia Jones clangs it, each with a 9. Deanna Bisbee, 88 through 7 from Maine. Julia Jones from Massachusetts, 79 through 7. The final match of the day. Match 16 of 19 qualifying rounds. We start 9 a.m. tomorrow, local time, Eastern time, 10 o'clock Atlantic. And of course, our tremendous friends in Newfoundland on the half hour at 10:30 a.m. shortly after. Then 3 rounds of playoffs, including a 2-string final. All on YouTube, on Candlepin Bowling Network, also on Facebook as well, but YouTube for high definition.
Paris, it was nice to see you. Welcome in.
Lemon drop for Deanna Bisbee, $1 for Candlepins for Cancer. Woohoo! Julia Jones, pocket shot, tough one here. 5-8-7, right to left, but Wood in play. Way off. Diamond plus the 10. Having a good string. Looking for an out. JJ for a spare. Connects! 89 of the ball through 8. Third spare of the string. Bisbee ends up with an 8. 96 through 8.
Which
Third ball is a
means
4. Greg.
a possible tie now.
The average spare fill 6.5, strikes 8.3 for Class A bowlers. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network. Sharon Duvall, 48 through 6, looking for her first mark. Heather Twombly, 52, seeking her first mark.
We're past the decision point. Everyone who steps up is committed right now.
After these next 2 bowlers, I'll be checking all the other scores. Greg will finish up the string.
You got it.
1, 2, 4, 7 for Duvall. Another Rick Kamelski special. Twombly, beautiful ball. 8, 4 left, 8 right on lane 5 at the 1-7-10 Sports in Augusta, Maine. 45 minutes away is All Plan Belfast, Maine, and Double D's Dairy Cup Ice Cream. You'll love it. Duvall hit the 2-pin, 1-4-7.
That Wood was hurrying up there to get to the 4 and 8. Wait, I got it.
Oh, she got robbed by the Wood.
I'm helping. I didn't help.
That shot got insulated by the Wood.
Aha.
Duvall 7, 55 through 7. Not there for Twombly, a 9, 61.
Picks up 2 pins, so now more likely that Amherst Insulation actually has the lead.
Caitlin Zoko, Erica Boudry up next. Erica on a spare. Sharon on the left side of the 1, the dreaded 2-8. Youch. Twombly on the left side herself, sizzles 5. The 9 is behind the 3. The 1, 3, 6, 10 in front. Stays going by real fast. That's a Paul Grant shot. Twombly between the pipes, 1 of the 10. Always a pleasure to work with the great Greg Gouillart.
Thank you very much. I missed Dave dropping in chat. Hi there.
Paris, good to see you. Greg Pack from Australia watching. Dave Peterson, good to see you as always. Mary, thank you for watching also. 8, make it a, was that a 7 or is that an 8?
7 for Duvall, 9 for Twombly.
So 62 for Sharon, 78 for Heather. Now the ankle bowlers. Greg with the update after these 2 boxes. He'll take it off the rest of the way.
Again, that's growing the seeming Amherst lead. Because you do see they have 2 hits to 1, right? Because you're paying attention to the yellow numbers to the side of the scoreboard.
Excellent. 7 boxes to go up 38 in their match against Sioux Crew.
Yeah.
The Sioux Crew is the 3rd seed next to the 1 seed undefeated. Only meaning the lightly salted Erica. That's on a spare. That says, wow. That's a tough split.
On a fill.
3. Don't you just love Candlepin Bowling sometimes? 53 through 6. Zoko on the 3-9.
Don't get Caitlin started about head pin contact.
Made
Made a much better memory this year.
Missed the object pin, the 2 on the left with the 7, 10, 6, the 6-10 on the right.
She finally got the strike karma she was due in this year's.
Zoko borderline lob, 5 middle, 8 left. The Wolves call it. Erica slips it down for a 7. 60 through 7, late in the final match of the day. Zoko a 10, 71 through 7. Greg, the update coming up soon. A close one, 309, 307. The Princess up 2. The problem is they're down 2 marks to Zokal's team. Katie Durant, Julia Jones. Well, actually, Katie Durant came out, right? So.
That's right.
2 marks to none for the team on the left. They have the edge right now. Plenty of time left. Erica Crosser hit the head, but you hit, stupid. Didn't fall. Greg Gouillart, 2023 Incorporated. 136.
So I can't call that a headpin hit. I'm sorry.
You
Rules
can't. No, didn't fall down. Not a headpin hit.
Micah Imperato will smite me if I do that.
Chuck Rendell, good to see you. Woodry for a spare. Yes! 7 in ball through 8. Second mark of the string. Zokol off track. 1-5 middle. 10 wiggles right. 4-7 left. Good luck with this one.
Vital ball to get there. Basically, Amherst is ahead. 2 bonus balls to 1.
That's a big mark for Boudry.
2 balls to 1.
Zokol, nice shot. Nothing to show. Crazy game, isn't it? 6. 77 through 8. Greg wraps it up on the play-by-play. But first, the update and a station ID of 3.3 seconds.
Okay, so yeah, when you have missing the supporting cast of 2 and 3 pins behind, there you go. Amherst, Insulation, and Firestop making up 11 pins in the penning, so even though they are outmarked right now, it is a virtual tie. But down 2 marks, it's tough to say. They might need one more, but boy, is it close. Gauthier takes out 3 on the fill, and now we see that it is a true 3-pin advantage for the Pinsassins. Atwell. Head pin, splat. Wait, this is the 4, 6, 7, 10, right, Paul?
It's a banana split with Casey McCool, hungry and growling at Lakeside Lanes. Oh, best one in a long time. Chuck, can you top that one? I want to see Chuck DeRosa do a Casey McCool growl. Can you growl, Chuck? Oh, Katie growls. Katie can probably do it. She probably growls at Chuck all the time, right? Everyone loves Chuck DeRosa's, right, Chuck? Great guy.
Tight match here. He's probably in the zone. If
and runs a lot of leagues. That's run leagues over the years. Chuck DeRosa's, Academy Lanes Pub, 125 Haverhill, Mass.
Third ball having to face a diamond now or never.
I'm going to check out the scores, Greg.
You got it. And picking out 1. Atwell, chance to gain 3. Fell away, and it's going to be an 8-box versus 7. It is still a gainer for Pinsassins. And now they lead by 4 pins as it goes up officially. Greg Gouillart alongside Paul Grant. You're watching Candlepin Bowling Network. This is 1710 Sports Center in Augusta, Maine. Now that I remembered I had to do the legal ID.
Quick update, Greg. X-Lanes up 23, 4 boxes to go each side with 1 spare. X-Lanes try to stay undefeated, try to go to 32-0, up 23, 4 boxes to go. We'll update you in just a moment.
The potential to have 2 undefeated days. Extraordinary. Not a complete shock. We knew it was a stacked roster, but the fact that nobody runs them down, isn't that interesting? Gauthier spilling them from behind. 7-pin cluster here. Ooh, Atwell punches through. Visibly annoyed with that. Hurricanes making noise. They're having a great time. Gauthier gets 9. Atwell, a perfect shot there for the 10-box. That's going to get the pom-poms from Justin Lappanese. I don't fault him for that. That's a vital out. Justin Lappanese and Pinsassen's team member Lori Belizzi watching on. 109 for Allie Atwell. As we drop on down to the final 3 bowlers. Dana Bisbee, Julia Jones. 337 to 332. Great work by everyone here at the Sports Center. Jones, no, you're not frozen. She's just taking her time, taking her poise. 3 pins out. Bisbee, and pin smashed! Deanna Bisbee with her 4th mark. Chance for a 120 string. We put the 3 fill on the board. You see the full scope of the situation. Julia Jones has yet to put her pinfall on the board, but Pin Sassons with a likely advantage now.
Greg, RBF Gals, the 4th seed, coming high rolls the 5th seed on their way to 2 more points, going to 22-10 to close out day 2 of 3. Sioux Crew is going to lose, obviously, to our left, it looks like, to Exeter Lanes. They're down 36 a bunch. I'll check in just a moment. That will put Sioux Crew to 22-10 also. Pinfall is the tiebreaker, and they're down. The tie, they'll drop to the 5th, actually.
Third ball gets away. Pin Sassons gain.
At least the 5th, maybe 6th, without Power Sports ahead of them also.
This is a slow-mo replay, I promise you.
Mimi's ladies, the 6th seed coming in 20-10 are down to our left.
Jones head pin. Spread eagle minus. Bisbee trying for more. 5's down. A chance to chain for a big 20. Not at Scarborough.
I've heard that before.
It's a clever line.
It is. Going to the bowling center. Why not?
When we're in Maine,
Right.
especially. Paul, is it my imagination or is the Exeter match actually kind of close over there? Bisbee looking for a 10 fill. Just short of the 10 pin. Loads 9 up. The 120 string is assured though. 16 pins in a ball, and suddenly Pin Sassons pulling way out in front again. Has to be filled, of course, to confirm the advantage. And Jones takes a 9 box, 106, pretty fine.
Greg, Exeter Lanes down to only a 3-pin lead all of a sudden. Madison Riva's came up 3 with 1 box to go. Renee Skinner against her here with Madison Riva. I'll get that update in just a moment.
Watch lanes 1 and 2. That's Riva hitting this 8-pin drop there. So Renee Skinner on lane 1 trying to do better. And we see her get a split here. I can tell you there's a 10-pin hiding back there, 3, 4, 6. So an interesting implication there, but let's see this match out here. So end of our live look-in here for just a moment. Paul will watch and tell you the result after this. Head pin hit for Twombly leads the 5, 9, and 10. And a fine shot, that's a spare. Heather Twombly getting one back here. Duvall's try, doesn't make it. With 4 boxes remaining.
Greg, it's a final. X-Lanes hangs on for dear life, 424-17. They win. Renee Skinner had a 3-1 split, almost got it. X-Lanes undefeated, unbelievable, 32-0 with 3 matches to go tomorrow before the playoffs.
It was a close one. 10 box. Duval pinning well on that last frame, so now now how am I off here? Oh, sorry. There's a 9. I missed the 9 box for Bisbee. I'm very sorry. It's 16 pins. I'm so sorry for not entering the score correctly. You see the margin light up now. 16 pins. There's the true reality here. 7 pins for Twombly, though, and Duval has a 9-pin drop and a plank. So now 9 pins and a hit. Pin Sassons up by 2, possibly 3. It was a whole mark off because I didn't enter in Bisbee's score. I apologize for the error. Split 2, 7, 10. Heather. 2, 7, 10. It's gone. Excellent. Amherst installation and fire stop needed that one. Single pin connects. Duval gets it. 9 pins and now 2 balls.
Greg, Riverwalk and Agawam Bowl trying to play spoiling. Riverwalk 309 with 6 boxes to go, and Agawam Bowl has a spare on this side. That could be a big swing in the standings for hurting Riverwalk's chances.
Thank you for the standings update there. We'll have the standings at the end. Candlepin Bowling Network on Facebook. Twombly with a 2, 7, 10. It's negated by Duval's maybe, pending these fills. If not, we'll see. The fill, just 4 here. Sharon could add more, and she's got 7. Pin Sassons further in front now. So 2 marks for Twombly to the 1 of Duval. It chips away, but not enough. And now we see Pin Sassons up by 12 pins and a bonus hit. Yeah, so when I don't have all the boxes entered in, the score margin doesn't light up, which is obviously how it's an anti-confusion measure, but It didn't work on me, apparently.
3 matches tomorrow. Penny Lane Hooligans against number 1 X Lanes, undefeated. First match tomorrow after 9 o'clock local time. Bright, clean windows, stronger together. The middle match, the big one, Sioux Crew, RBF Gals. A change in the standings there. Our final match before the playoffs tomorrow.
Boudry must fill this to confirm a big advantage here. Otherwise, Zolko could run this down with 2 marks. Outpost leave isn't an awful one. 1 4 horseman and a 7-pin. But the fill is high. It's 9. Erica Boudry with a 19 box, putting Pinsassins 21 in front before the final 2. Zolko basically has to make both for any chance at all in this one. It gets away. Pinsassins the 5-pin there. Boudry, chance for an exclamation point. And Erica gets it with the cap somehow. Oh my goodness. How do you do? Opposite of 10. Sorry, Ed Harding, stealing your line. Whatever pinball noises. Maybe I'll stick to the actual pinball machines here. We got a couple of them here at 1-7-10. Don't mind if I do. Zolko playing this out, still pinfall to reckon with as well, so they'll do well to keep going to the end. 4 horsemen right side for Boudry. That'll be 6 here. 95 through 9. Caitlin, a great try. Wow, went tweeners between the 6 and the 10. The 9 and the 6 fall, but not going to go into the 10. Boudry had been outside around the 6 pin. And that is that. Would you believe we have reached the end of day 2? 10 box, 97 for Zolko. Pinsassins the winner over Amherst Installation and Firestop. 10 aside, 427 to 400. So both sides making it to that nice 400 threshold. And we see the final reckoning here. Strikes made a big difference. I still remember that Bisbee hammer. That was crazy work. Allie Atwell, of course, started with 1 as well, propelling 3 of them over 100 to 2 bowlers. Jones and Twombly of Amherst Installation. And there we go. 40 pins to 44. Oh, the game over screen. That's right. There we go. Now we see the full reckoning here. Head pins and splits for everyone. Strikes for Atwell and Bisbee, and we see it more clearly now. 427 to 400 is indeed the official score. And pinning just swung 4 in favor of 1, and then par, we reckon, by getting, bonus pins on fills, makes the par go up, and pins left standing goes down, and then you end up with a score that's that plus 100 per string. So plus 27 is 427, plus 0 is 400 and 0. And there you go. That's it. I guess it's probably time to go. Just checking in here. Nope, not a lot in this matchup right here. High rollers are doing a lot of crazy work here, though. Doing a lot of good, I mean to say, is what I should have said. 434. Oh, Paul's got an update.
Yeah, I made a mistake. It's not Sioux Crew the last match tomorrow. It's RBF Gals the last match.
Right.
And Sioux Crew the last match. I thought it was Exeter the last match. Hold on a second.
This one I'm actually fairly positive on RBF Gals.
13 RBF Gals 13 10.
Remember, standings will be posted also afterwards.
It's Sioux Crew RBF Gals, not Exeter the last match. Exeter's the first match tomorrow against Penny Lane Hooligans.
Standings will be posted on Candlepin Bowling Network Facebook. There you go. So 2 pins punched out for Connell. It's on a strike fill here. That's wrapping up their match. Thank you very much for watching this presentation of Ladies International. Thank you very much for watching this presentation of Ladies Internationals here on Candlepin Bowling Network. On behalf of Paul Grant, my name is Greg Gouillart. We greatly appreciate you watching. And now that we see high rollers get 438, we're going to sign it off here. Thank you very much. And until tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Atlantic, 10:30 Newfoundland time, etc., 9 a.m. UTC -4. Until then, so long.
I mean, she doesn't have great taste in that.